What it do, what it do, what it do, what it do, what it do. Back at you with another one. So today I gotta talk about game three, Kevin Durant. I ain't even gonna go in on Kyrie today. I'm gonna just focus solely on Kevin Durant. Now, the Celtics defense they got him like he don't know what to do. He playing passive. He not playing aggressive. He making quick bad decisions like he don't even want the ball for real. And it's like I thought he was better than that. You know what I'm saying? I didn't see him shine in the biggest moments. So I thought he was past that point in his career. Like I didn't think this he would even, had this issue for real. Now, I do want to give credit to Boston's defense because it's like they got his number. Like they own everything. Oh, you like the ball here? We already there before you get there. You like this? We already there. So yeah, Boston defense though is like this might be some of the best defense I've seen since like the Pistons. This like '90s D. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it always raised that case like, could everybody be the same with that physicality? Because that's what's bothering him. It's the physicality. Like he can't get to his spots. And I just came to the realization that Durant really ain't got like no moves like that for real. Like how Tatum can just pop, 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 get somebody off of him, and go get a bucket. Durant don't got a lot of moves like that. You know what I'm saying? Like he got the crossover, he got the hezzy pull up, but he really got the little turn and fade, but he don't really got like a lot of moves for real. So I think like it's like when you had something that worked that could nobody guard, you didn't have to go real. You don't really need a deep bag because what you got is like the Dirk leg. Like couldn't nobody ever block it, so he never had to. That was his go-to because you couldn't do nothing about it. So I feel like with Durant, his go-to was get to his spot. I'm 7 foot, raise up. They took that away. So now he like, wait a minute, hold on. Ain't nobody been able to take this away before. So it's like he don't know that he don't have a counter to that because he never experienced nobody being able to take his go-to move away. So, and normally this type of stuff happen younger in your career, right? Like how with Giannis they put the wall up, boom, that was it. You know what I'm saying? Early in LeBron career, that was the same thing. Put the wall up, let him shoot. Put the wall up, let him shoot. Then you add to your game, okay, the wall up don't work no more. Boom. So I think with Durant, it's like it's happening later. Like you didn't already had success, and then finally somebody then figured you out. Like, okay, stop him like this, and he ain't got no counter for it. But it was just surprising that he was playing passive. Like he wasn't assured himself when he was making moves and making decisions. It was kind of like hesitant, like I don't know. So yeah, this is new. I didn't think that I would see this when it came to Kevin Durant. So they down 0-3. Like history says that this is over with. So I haven't seen nothing to give me confidence that it's not over with. Like I think the most they can get is a gentleman's sweep. At the most they can get is a gentleman's sweep, and that's me being generous because Boston just got their number like up and down, like it was as if this was the team that they knew was gonna be the one they had to beat, and they just been studying them. Like, but it goes to like built versus like the quick assemble or bought. You know what I'm saying? Boston has been together since, what was that? Like 2018 or something like that, 17 or something like that. So they didn't grow up together. You know what I'm saying? You didn't been in the mud together. You didn't been bad. You didn't got better. You didn't figured each other out. You didn't had them arguments in the locker room. And you know what I'm saying? Now you didn't play with this player so much, so you know their tendencies. You know where they want the ball at. They know where you want the ball at. And that's the thing. Like, you can't cheat the chemistry process of basketball. Like, you can't just slap people together, boom, it's gonna work. So Brooklyn ain't had the time to get that. They just out there hooping. And you not gonna beat a great basketball team by hooping. You know what I'm saying? It's not gonna work. So yeah. Brooklyn Brooklyn will have to get it together. They say, I don't know if they were saying Ben Simmons coming back for game 4, but then I seen some saying he not coming back for game 4, so, and he's not gonna be enough for them to win the series. You know what I'm saying? That's not gonna do it. That's not gonna be enough. So yeah, that's my take on it. You know what I'm saying? Like, Kevin Durant need to get it together. He needed it this off season. He need to get a couple more tricks in it up his sleeve. That's all. Get a couple more tricks up his sleeve. But for me, it's the physicality. It reminds me, the Boston team reminds me of the Bulls when they had Ron Harper, Pippen, and Jordan. You know what I'm saying? You got all physical, tall, athletic defenders. So what that does, it pretty much nullifies the pick and roll. And pick and roll is pretty much all offense is nowadays. Just hop, pick and roll, get a mismatch, ISO. Pick and roll, pocket pass to the picker. Pick and roll, drive, the pick man dive, live. Like, that's it. Pick and roll, drive, penetrate, kick. That's it. That's what everybody doing. So if you can stop the pick and roll, you pretty much stop the whole offense. Because if they can't get a mismatch or they can't get a man they can beat, that's the whole offense. Or play one-on-one and just go get a bucket. But for the most part, that's everybody offense. So, yeah. What the Nets going to have to do in the offseason is they're going to have to, one, they got a gaping hole on their roster. That is their issue. They have a gaping hole. They got a bunch of dudes my size. Yeah, 6'2", 6'3", tall in the real world. But in the NBA, you little. You got Seth. I'll be wanting to call him Steph every time. Seth, Patty. I feel like I'm missing somebody. But yeah, Seth and Patty too small. And Kyrie. You can't play two of them, three of them at the same time. Who they gonna guard? And Boston is like the worst possible mismatch for Brooklyn, because you got those three as your off guards. When Boston got Tatum about 6'8" ish, lanky, a long, tall 6'8". They got Jaylen Brown. They got the bulky dude, look like he played football. Like, they got a lot of big players. So everybody's a mismatch. In today's league, you need to be built more like, your role players need to be built more like Phoenix, where they just got a bunch of 6'6", 6'7", lanky, long, 3-and-D type dudes. Even Crowder, he not 6'6", 6'7", but he played bigger than his height. You know what I'm saying? He probably like 6'4", 6'5", but He a physical 6'4", 6'5". You know what I'm saying? That's really the issue. That's the issue with them. If you could take they same players and upgrade, that's why they missing Joe Harris. That's why they missing Joe Harris. That's one of, but he's not no great wing defender anyway, so he probably would get sauced just like they get sauced. He's still sort of mismatched too, but at least he's not just such a physical mismatch where you can't guard me. I can throw you in the post. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, Brooklyn gonna have to take this off season and reflect and figure out how to fill these gaping holes in their roster. That's why when they lost Jeff Green in the off season, I was like, they should not have let Jeff Green go. He would have been more valuable than every other every other perimeter player outside of Kyrie and Durant in this series. Just because he can guard pretty much every position. And that's what they missing. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, it's hard to watch. It's hard to watch. You know what I'm saying? They need to fix these holes in their roster. They need some type of offensive system. They can't do the take turns method because it worked until it don't. So you need an offense, and that's pretty much it. I mean, they ain't that bad. They just hit the team that was that hit all they weaknesses. You know what I'm saying? And Durant gotta give me one go off game in this series because he didn't kind of plateau on my all time where I want to put him at with this one. Like, he didn't kind of plateau. He might have dropped down a little bit because I didn't see him be great in moments. So yeah, he gonna have to redeem himself for this one. So I'm gonna leave it at that, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, comment, subscribe. See y'all on the next one.